Taiji Tuesday, Taiji Trend. Taiji is a philosophy. Trend often translates to fist because trend coincides with martial arts Qigong, and Taiji Trend is a martial art. So Taiji fist is usually what it's translated to. Tai Chi as grand ultimate. Grand ultimate is in the large universe, God, source, or the Tao, but in the small universe, Tai Chi we want to learn is the mind because we are training and cultivating mind to be the general of the small universe. So let's dive in. We're going to look at a passage in Taiji, in the Taiji theory book written by my teacher. And I just want to give you the image so that you know you can get this book at ymaa.com. Before I go to that, I want to let you know yinyangtaichi.org. Yinyangtaichi.org. You can book. Go in here, look at my calendar, and look at my availability, and you can schedule a consultation, a 30-minute consultation, or an hour. I'd love to give free 30-minute consultations. Comment below or go to the DMs and send a message there. Let me know what you're interested in, if anything speaks to you, if you want an hour, 30 minutes, Skype, what have you. And this will take you to um, the calendar, and it'll give you my availability. So please have a look, take a look. Looks like I got to open up some spots, go to the next available. But anyways, that is that. Taiji Chuan theory. Here's the book that I have that I'll be reading from, but I believe that it has changed and now has a an updated cover, which might be this one. This says it's a second edition. Go to ymaa.com, ymaa.com, just so you can see for sure. But let's go into the reading of Taiji Chuan. This will really help as we begin the year. And if you're just starting with practice in the year, and what to think about and how to get your practice ready for the rest of the year. This is from page 93 of the book about regulating the chi. So regulating, we often use this word, is about monitoring and modifying. Monitoring and modifying is regulating. You can also think about habit forming. The theory of using the yi, which is the mind, to lead the qi, which is the energy. Regulating the breathing means to regulate the breathing until it is smooth, abundant, uniform, and fluid. To regulate it, the yi is the most important. The mind is the most important. When the mind is strong, the circulation of the qi is strong. When the qi is peaceful, the qi can be led smoothly. When the yi is calm, the qi can be uniform, smooth, and fluid. Qi is bioelectricity. Yi, the mind, is the EMF, electromotive force. And he goes into more on this electromotive force. But for now, for me, the important thing here is that the yi is the most important. When it's strong, the qi is strong. When the mind is strong, the qi is strong. We're going to come back to that. When the yi is calm, the qi can be uniform, smooth, and fluid. Think about yin and yang mind. Yin and yang mind. Yang mind is emotional mind, more monkey mind. And we want to cultivate the horse mind, the wisdom mind. And we use the mind body connection and feeling as the feedback mechanism. And so, going back to that passage, we want to cultivate the calm, slow, smooth, continuous mind. That's why Taiji form is often slow, smooth, and continuous. We talked about yesterday in the Mental Health Monday the bottom up approach, not the top down approach. Top down meaning from head, mind to the body, but body up to the mind and head, bottom up approach. We want to have a yin, non emotional, responsive mind, not a yang, emotionally reactive mind. When we take a look at the world, we'll talk more about this in Resolution Thursday, and the reactionary state of chaos that we see in the external environment, understanding that we want to maintain center, psychological center, psychological root, psychological balance. That is all meditated, premeditated on the cultivation of the yin, calm mind, horse mind. So that's from Taijiquan theory. I want to take you to the meditation series, 100-day meditation series. And I pulled out a video that's going to help with this concept and with this idea. This is free on YouTube. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to reach out to me. But let's talk about how we cultivate the center, psychological center, the mental center, because that's what we always, that's our home. That is home. And if we coincide that with the Tao is always there. The Tao is our source. The Tao is our destination. The Tao is our way. Our center is our always our source and our way to maintaining yin, slow, smooth, responsive mind and body. And what we're going to do is work on the elongation of the spine and the erect posture. So we're going back to posture and breath. But now, instead of the mind being here in the dantian, we're going to try to keep the mind above the head, sort of trying to open up the crown gate, the bai hui, and use that as a point of reference to keep the spine erect. Okay, so let's go into that and try that. I'm sitting on a chair and just have my hands down on my lap. We're going to start with the foundation and just relax into the posture. So the hips are flat on the chair, the feet are flat on the floor, hands are in the lap, shoulders are relaxed, straight spine. Try not to hunch or lean forward, erecting the spine up, tucking in the chin, and lifting the head up, elongating the spine. And so as I'm trying to elongate the spine and lift the head up, I have an intention of sort of touching the top of my head to the ceiling. And so when I try to touch to the top of the ceiling, that sort of extends the reach of my mind outside of the body. And now if I can attach to that arbitrary area, that point, the top of the ceiling, maybe even past and beyond, now I have a feeling of how to fixate the intention so to keep the posture intact. So this is from day 58 in the meditation series. I'll provide the link. Let me know what you think. But what I want to reinforce is that if you are interested in uh, wellness, well-being, mental health, physical well-being in a way that is different from a Western approach, not just cardiovascular health or not just muscular health, but mind, body, soul health, then this concept of erecting the spine, opening the head to touch the what we call the tianqi, the heaven energy, that is going to provide, gosh, an expanded sense of who you are and where you are in this world. We can see all of the chaos in the world, and we talked about this yesterday, the mental health aspect and the external environment. And so not so that it doesn't penetrate inward to our center and disrupt our stability, we have to focus on and cultivate the mental center line. Taijiquan is very important. The first lesson of Taijiquan is uprightness and center line and maintaining the connection to the earth through the human and into the sky. We talked about that three powers. We'll talk more about the three powers on Thursday in Resolution Thursday. But that's the one of the things that I would like you to leave with today is the connection of the earth to the sky and your posture and your center line as, in a way, the first lesson of Tai Chi and that first regulation as a habit forming for your mind, body, soul. And that's going to produce the cascading effect benefits for you in your body posture, in your mind and psychology and emotion, your center line, and also your spirit, connecting to the spirit and the energy of the earth, humankind, and heaven. Hope you can take that, understand that. Any questions, again, feel free to direct message me. You can comment below. What do you use to reinforce your connection to heaven chi, heaven energy? And if you so choose, you can book a call anytime here at yinyangtaichi.org and go to book, schedule, free 30 minutes if you like, 1 hour, what have you. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, may your chi flow smoothly.